It was night time. The land of Karbala hosted both the best and the worst of men. The best were preparing to receive the divine gift of martyrdom from their Lord. The worst were aiming for temporal worldly benefit. The best were praying and contemplating. The worst were busy deceiving themselves. The best were in heaven, the worst in hell. In Karbala, Imam Hussain faced Yazid's army. Yazid wanted Imam Hussain to endorse his rule. Imam Hussain was the only living grandson of the Holy Prophet, and endorsement meant everything. But how he could endorse a drunkard, a murderer, and a faithless being who showed no respect whatsoever for Islam? Imam Hussain refused and was ready to face the consequences. Yazid's army was greater in number and was equipped with the state-of-the-art weapons. But the Imam's men were loaded with faith. Umar and his men were fighting for the world, whereas the Imam's men were fighting for Allah, and that made all the difference. Umar looked at Umar and asked, "Son of Saad, why are you so tense?" Umar replied, "Haven't you seen the camp of Hussain? It's full of warriors ready to spill our blood, but we are better equipped and more eager to spill theirs. We are greater in number and will kill all of them within hours. There is no need to worry," Shimei replied. "But they don't fear that, and that's what I fear. Fighting them will not be easy. An army as small as theirs can overcome an army as large as ours," Umar replied nervously. Shimei became upset and said, "If our men become aware of your low spirits, they wouldn't be able to face the army. We will lose. So keep your mouth shut and hide your face." Umar knew that he was on the wrong side. He had accepted to lead the army against Imam Hussain ﷺ in return for his appointment as the ruler of the province Ray. His desire to rule Ray kept him from taking the right decision. The love of this world had deceived him. Imam's messenger came near to the enemy. Umar ibn Saad smiled insultingly. "What is it? What does Hussain want now?" Hanzala said, "Your Imam is your well-wisher." He then handed over the Imam's letter to him. Umar Saad unwillingly opened and read the letter. There was silence for a moment. He thought for a while and then turned towards Hanzala. If only Hussain had endorsed Yazid's rule, he could have avoided all this trouble. "I have read his letter. I agree with whatever he says, but I have no choice. I have to execute Yazid's order." Also, on the day of Muharram, when Imams and their companions were advising them to choose heaven or hell, enemies interrupted them. "Stop it. We are tired of your talk. We are aware of Hussein's special status before God. Today, he has to either submit or die."